We were home and we have a scanner. We heard the accident and Nick is a firefighter. He jumped in the car and went straight to the scene.
So when I got to the scene, it was a truck T-boned his car and driver's door was open and I checked on that and then I seen it was my kid and his best friend. It was a little bit rough, you know, working on your own kid.
When people asked him how hard it was to be there with his kid, he said it would have been harder not to be there. He had an impact to the side of his head, which shattered this part of his head and all the bones through his face. He was in that coma for 16 days, so we did not know if he was still in there or not. And as soon as he woke up and he was stable, they said there's not much more we can do here. He needs more of a rehabilitation setting.
So go ahead and tell me what city we're in.
Grand Rapids.
You got it. And what kind of place is this?
This is a hospital.
What's the name of it?
Mary Free Bed.
So when Gunnar first got here, he really presented as a pretty complex patient.
He was really wobbly in the beginning. He really wanted to hold on to me and his dad.
He wasn't eating or drinking anything. Our respiratory team was awesome at getting his trach out pretty quick.
He also had just overall strength deficits for how long he was in the hospital. His full, system was kind of tired.
Another really big thing that we worked on with him was just his brain injury in general. So a lot of the thinking type stuff, teaching him all right, this is where your brain's at right now. It might be functioning a little bit different than what you're used to, but that's okay. Let's figure out what we can do to kind of help ourselves.
Usually that cognitive kind of awareness of what's going on, that ability to understand your deficits is one of the last few things that we see really come around. But within our first week of working with him, he wanted to know what we were seeing on his assessments, how to fix it, and he was really dedicated.
It's been challenging. They really do. They do a lot.
There you go.
They're wanting me to keep pushing my stamina because I get tired really easily.
I figured it would take 6 months to a year before he'd even be thinking about walking.
The headaches got a lot better. He also got a little plastic plate put in a baseball cap so he didn't have to wear a heavy helmet. That helped.
Every single day, it was better.
Because it's a challenge, a mental challenge, to know where I am and being able to maneuver from one place in the hospital to another place. But I've been doing really well.
Things like sequencing and putting things in the right order, his visual spatial skills, all of that really improved while he was here.
He'd be here just a couple weeks and watch him going from laying in a bed to walking around.
So to see those big changes of hey, last time we did this was really tough for you. And you're going just huge distances. You're going outside. You're about to go home.
I want to be able to independently walk from my house to the neighbors and be able to spend time with my grandmother.
It's good to see him so excited about getting back to doing what he loves again. I think that it was such a relief that he lived, and he's got a long ways to go, but I think he can get there.